Hi, I'm Dayton Neal. We're here at Broomstones Curling Club in Wayland. We're here to learn a little about curling. Let's go on inside.
My name is Johanna Shaw. I've been curling since I was 13 years old. I've been a member here for 15 years, and for the past 5 years I've also been a member at Merrimack Valley Curling Club.
My name is Mary Kitsis. I started curling in 1972. My husband and I joined Broomstones. I love the people. I love the sport. It can be very competitive, but it's also a very friendly game.
A curling match is played on a sheet of ice that is about 150 feet long and 15 feet wide. On each end of the sheet are 12-foot ring targets called houses, with the center of the house being called the button. Each team has 4 players and 8 stones. The object of the game is to slide more of your stones closer to the button than your opponent. The ice is not smooth but sprinkled with water to create a pebbled surface which allows more friction between the stone and the ice. This friction, along with turning your stone on the slide, is what causes the stones to curl. Sweeping warms the ice and changes the friction with the stone. This can allow the stone to travel farther or have less curl.
This is what the rock looks like. It's a 42-pound chunk of granite with a handle on top. It's about 1 foot in diameter, and the underside is actually a concave surface, so that this little ring here is the only part that actually touches the ice. There's only a couple things you need if you're going to curl. You don't even need to buy anything. Most clubs can supply what you need. If new people buy equipment, usually a broom is the first thing they'll buy. This fabric is a little bit rough and roughs up the ice. The other piece of equipment that a new curler might buy is curling shoes. On one foot it'll have Teflon, and there's a rubber gripper that goes over top so that when you actually deliver the stone you can slide on that foot, and the other shoe will have really grippy rubber on the bottom for safety.
I find it much easier for me to curl with a stick, which means I don't get down and slide on the ice like a lot of people do. Stick curling is basically the same delivery, the same turns. It's just that you have a different perspective.
One player from each team stands in the far house holding their brooms as targets for the players throwing the stone. This position is called the skip, and is responsible for the strategy of the game by calling out the type of shots and the sweeping. Other members of the team rotate between throwing their stones and sweeping. Players use hacks to push off from when sliding. This can determine the speed of the stone as it goes down the sheet. A few shots in curling are drawing the stone directly to the house, guarding your stones, tapping stones into a better position, hitting a stone and rolling to a better position, or hitting your opponent's rocks right out of the house. Curling is often referred to as chest on ice because of the variety of shots and planning 2 to 3 moves ahead while trying to outwit your opponent.
I live in Acton. I've lived there for 15 years now. I was really surprised and pleased to find so many curlers in Acton. I know a number of them, and I think if we ever got together and put a team together, we would be pretty good.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Torta. I've been curling for about 15 years and an Acton resident for about 10. One of the things I love about curling is being able to travel to different states and countries to play. Curlers are a lot of fun and very welcoming no matter where you go.
Curlers are very special people.
The people who curl, somehow it just draws like the best of the best.